Hi everyone, so my name is Midwife Sally. Yes, so my mom is asking how she can help her baby to stop breastfeeding. This is exactly what I do. Okay, so if you want to stop your baby from breastfeeding, usually it is recommended that the baby do exclusive for 6 months. Then the baby can do complementary, meaning you introduce other foods until the baby is 2 years. Then you completely stop breastfeeding. Yes, I know some mothers, for one or two reasons, may have to stop breastfeeding um, before 2 years. Okay, so let's go into it, and this is what you do. Before you stop breastfeeding your child, make sure the baby is not sick. You don't stop breastfeeding a child when the baby is sick or having a problem. Breast milk is like medicine, so you continue to breastfeed the child. Make sure your baby is healthy. And before you stop breastfeeding your baby, you should have started complementary feeding, and your baby would have been used to the feeding before you stop. Okay, and so how do you stop? What you do is that you start reducing the amount of time you breastfeed the baby. So if you were breastfeeding the baby 8 times a day, you are now going to reduce it to maybe 6. Gradually you reduce to 4, gradually 2, gradually 1, over a period of time, so that it will not be drastic. If it is drastic, it can have an impact on the child. And at that time, make sure your baby is eating the other foods that you are introducing to the child, okay, so that the baby does not become sick. When you are doing trying to reduce the amount of breastfeeding and baby is becoming sick, having fever, you need to stop. Okay, you need to stop so that you can breastfeed the child. You have to be watching the child and make sure the child is really cooperating and all that. Okay, and when you are leaving the child with somebody, instead of maybe leaving the breast milk or something, you can start leaving their food. Then you go and come little by little. With time, the child would forget about the breast milk and will not come back again. It doesn't have to be drastic, and you have to observe the child. When the child finally stops, make sure that every food that the child is eating is nutritious. Pay attention to the food groups, protein, vitamins, minerals. Make sure you are giving the baby nutritious meals so that the child doesn't get sick. And also be very careful about the feeding bottle or whatever you use to feed the child, to prevent the child from getting an infection. And continue the baby's immunization and going to see your doctor when you have to, just to get the best outcome. So this is a simple way of just stopping breast milk. That is what I did for all my 4 kids. Thank you. Bye. Like, follow, share.